Good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, confidence, okay? It's on my heart today because I've spoken to several people in the past week and a half that are struggling with confidence. A lot of people, everybody struggles with confidence, right? But when you really have limiting beliefs that hold you back, the things that you say to yourself, these are the things that inhibit your confidence. These are the things that prevent you accessing that confidence that you want to create the life that you dream of, or have the relationships and everything that you desire. You want to go up for a promotion, but you don't feel like, that imposter syndrome, right? Thinking that you're a fraud internally. All of that is because you are not comfortable in your skin. You spend a lot of times, especially if you had a traumatic childhood, you spend a lot of times masking, pretending. We spend a lot of time suppressing, running away from the things that we need to face. Man, I'm so animated. Running away from the things that we need to face. The things that we say to ourselves that we would never say out loud. I just helped a client admit 5 things that they have never told anybody before about what they believe is limiting them within the area of confidence. And the power of just writing that, saying that to someone, the power of saying something that you just are holding inside, it's significant. That is the healing. This is why I've paused on my approach and the way that I teach, because I really I understand, and I'm really learning the magnitude of the healing journey. We spend a lot of time running from our shadows and the things we don't like about ourselves. A lot of time, because we feel like they're ugly, or we feel like society feels like they're ugly, our family wouldn't like it, all of the things. And you spend a lot of time and energy suppressing that. But what that does internally is significant damage, especially with how you feel about yourself. So with confidence, in order to tap into your confidence, you have to get to the root of what is preventing the confidence from existing anyway. What is holding you back? And to face your shadows, to address that, it's not easy. You have to decide to go on the healing journey. So when I get back to teaching and all the things that I do, watch them initially. Just learn for a while until you feel comfortable doing the things, right? Because facing yourself, admitting things about yourself that you have hidden for so long is very, very hard. And then I think the worst part is that as things come up on the journey, you didn't even know there were issues in certain areas that you need to address as well. Healing, I don't care what spiritual person you come across on any platform who is sending that positive love and light, align your energy, all of that. It's so positive. It's wonderful. And it is where I am at today. And I started repairing and restoring my nervous system a year ago. It is my anniversary. Really, March this month is my anniversary of when it all began. When I stumbled upon trauma exercises, when I stumbled upon the nervous system, then how trauma affects the brain and the limbic system, all of this, the energy work, EFT. But not everybody embarks on this journey. They don't. And that I understand now too. So what I teach, I'm just going to teach. If you end up and decide to embark on the journey, let's go. I am your way shower. I am your guide on this journey to the light, because I've lived it. I didn't even know what I was doing. This is how real this shit is. Healing is not fun. It is awful and can be re-traumatizing. Also why I paused. You have to be very careful doing this work. Shadow work, you need to be very, very careful, because you're lifting up a lot of stuff that you have hidden and suppressed. But after you address it, after you are able to get to a state to where you feel safe enough to address this stuff, safe enough to share this with someone, safe enough to go on this journey with someone to help guide you through that, when you're ready for that, that's when you come to me. For now, we're going to learn. That's what we're going to do. But to get to the place that you have always wanted to be, you have to address the things that are blocking it. And it is just that simple. One day at a time, one step at a time. Facing all of this can kick up depression. Facing all of this can be very, very traumatic to the individual. So you need to be very, very careful. So when I come back to teaching, I'm going to step through it. And for those that are ready, you're ready. And those that are not, it's not that there's anything wrong with that. Everybody is where they are, how they are, who they are, on their timeline, on their journey, on their path. But for those on the path who have come to the crossroad and are ready to step into that journey and start facing their shit, that's my stuff. If you are not ready and you just want to learn, I do not want to kick shit up that you are not ready to process. It really is up to the individual and where they are. You cannot force this, and you cannot. I spent almost 40 years trying to get people to heal, trying to get people to do what I'm doing, trying to get people to understand, trying to get people to see how much better they could feel if they just did this. It does not work that way. And it took me a very, very long time to understand that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm in my master's program. I have a lot of new followers who don't know me. I'm in my master's program for psychotherapy. For people who can't afford a therapist, we're going to start at the core, attachment styles, blah, 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 all the way through. This journey is not a one and done. It does not happen in 20 seconds. It does not happen in 20 days. Depending on what your childhood, your past, and your journey and your adult life has looked like is dependent on the work that needs to be done. I just spend a lot of time with clients too, telling them this. Like, this is not going to be, oh, you're done tomorrow. This is a very, very, very vulnerable journey, and can be scary. It can be frustrating. You can get very depressed, right? So it's not something that I suggest anybody just does on their own at all. I hope you guys have a very, very good day. I need to put some. I hope you guys all have a very, very good day. Let me try it again. I'm not going to edit this at all. Because this is the real. I hope you guys all have a very good day.